It's the morning of October 31st, 2021. I'd be heading to the Reading and Northern Railroad to see the fall foliage excursions with Reading and Northern 425. On this Halloween morning, many people will be out to see the Reading and Northern 425. It's a 462 built in January of 1928 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works. It's worked for many railroads and it was first restored in 1983, then again by the Reading and Northern in 2007. Although 425 had diesel assist, it was still quite a sight to see. Seeing a steam engine doing mainline speed is pretty rare anymore in the US, so this is why these fall foliage trips are special. Alright, now enough talking, let's get right into it. 425 is charging up the hill into Leesport with the diesel assist and the entire fall foliage train. It's going to be making a stop at Port Clinton right after this, so he's going to have to slow down shortly, but still, he's making sure he's keeping schedule. No time to waste. After he was out of here, it was time for us to go, and to leave Thorpe over to Molino Road. Like clockwork, about 5 minutes after we'd arrive here, he'd be out of Port Clinton and right down the road. We'd set up, as mentioned before, at Molino. Here he comes, charging up the grade. Alright, it's time to go. Let's get over to New Ringgold. Well, the plan was to get him at New Ringgold, but considering how fast he was moving, we just decided to go to Tamaqua to not chance it, considering this is a once-in-a-lifetime chase. So here we are at Tamaqua. The train didn't knock out the signal, it seemed like the steam did in this shot. now we're off to Nesquehoning Junction. Before the OSJT arrived, we'd have the LGSR to deal with, so he'd be getting out of their way before he arrived. .425 slowing down now to enter Nesquehoning Junction and make its station stop at Jim Thorpe. This is where it would terminate for the rest of the day and then head back at around 3 o'clock. By the time we got down there after the 5-minute hike, we'd find out that they'd be winding the excursion. We made it just in time to come see them come down the left side of the Y and pull it back and shove it back into Jim Thorpe. You can see what I believe to be some of the railroad high brass in the rear car, the Black Diamond.
Another 1019.
With some last minute tactical planning, we'd head over to Nesquehoning Tunnel instead of staying at Nesquehoning Junction. It's a pretty awesome shot here, and I'm pretty glad I went here with Luke Phillip.
Like the crack?
Yeah, not the tunnel.
Remember like
We're going to the manhole one.
never going.
Within 5 minutes of arriving, the RDCs would show up. They depart around 15 minutes before 425. This shot right here makes a lot of people think that 425 is the loudest steam engine on Earth. And I can agree with that. This thing blew out my ears. I'm surprised it didn't even blow out my camera audio, but good thing it didn't. And we're off, heading through Nesquehoning now, and we can see the steam from 425 going through the streets. And now we're catching on the end of the train. You can see other rail fans pulling out in front to get ahead of it.
Too far out, too far out. We're not too far out, we'll get out with them. Oh, god damn it.
We beat him in the Tamaqua. We're gonna go set up to get ready for a pacing shot. We were quick enough, we even beat the RDCs. To touch up on the location, we sit at American Premium Coal. There's a long pacing stretch through here. And the pacing fun begins, but since we pulled out a little bit late, we'd have about 3 cars in front of us because my dad refused to go. So now we're a little bit packed, but it's alright. We'll make do with what we got. We'd sit up at New Ringgold. Here comes 425 around the corner. No time to waste, it was going to be a pretty close call. We just beat the OSJT to Port Clinton with about 30 seconds to spare. Here comes 425. He's going to take out the advanced approach at Mowersville. Before we end off this video, I'd like to thank Luke Phillip, Scepter Crossings, and a bunch of the other people I met in this day. Thank you guys so much. Till next time, this is Richard Bozak at CP Melworsville on Reagan Northern. Out!